Hello, my beautiful Virgo dragons. Welcome to your bonus reading for January. Why was I going to say July? Oh my goodness. It's already been a long year. So, thank you. You guys just barely squeaked in to get a reading. But I do appreciate your support for the channel, all your likes and subscribes and comments, and even just watching it. So I do appreciate it. I want you to know, so with this reading, I'm opening up the energies. So I'm not trying to direct it in any way, right? It's not a love reading. It's not a soul reading. It's just whatever you need to hear from the universe. Okay, so let's move into it. Only 2 tarot decks decided to come out and play along today. No oracle decks decided to want to come out, and that's totally fine. So let's go ahead and see exactly what the universe has for you guys. So let's see here. Whoa. Okay. I think that's enough. And they all just, this deck is so funny because that's the way that it just likes to come out. It's just like, it's almost like here. This is the way they come out. It's really funny how different decks come out different ways. So let's see what's happened. Your wheel has come out in reverse. I need something more to go on. Your 6 of Swords. Yeah, so you... you know you need to move on from something. Something is causing you, it's holding you back. Something was holding you back, but you know that you need to move on from it. You're not making any effort to move on from it, but you are being guided away from it, right? It's sort of one of those, and even though it's not really all that true, but it's one of those time heals all wounds thing. It's like slowly time is pulling you along, okay? Yeah. You don't want to start a new beginning. You don't want to start, you're like, nope, I don't want to do this, but you're being guided, right? The Page of Wands is in reverse. You don't want to start something new. You don't want to manifest it. There's delays. You know, I think that you're actually rejecting new beginnings, and you're just giving your power away. Virgo, I get the sense that you're very down with something, like you just don't want to move on, even though it's no good for you. Yeah, 5 of Wands. There's lots of arguing and fighting, and you're being pulled everywhere. There's conflict. And the 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. I think that, the universe is telling you need to cut any losses right now so that you don't lose anything else. Now's not a time to take a risk, but there's so much fighting. There's so much fighting. You may be struggling in this situation to remember who you are. You need to know that you will eventually overcome these difficulties and you will come out on top. Okay. Yeah, it's not that you can't leave. For very few of you, it may be that you cannot. You're in not an awesome situation. If that's your situation, please go get out. This is one where I feel like you're really stuck. Yeah, but you know that you need to move. You know you need to move. And your Empress at the beginning, yeah, you just don't want to start. I feel like, Virgos, I'm getting a heavy sense that you may be depressed. Okay? Now, remember what I said at the beginning of this reading is that I opened the energies wide up. So this may be Virgo in any part of your signs. This may be talking about somebody in your life that has Virgo in their charts. Also, if you're cross-watching for a Virgo, okay? This is somebody who is, they just don't want to move on. You know what? I'm going to ask why. I want this Why, what aren't they moving on from? What aren't they moving on from, please? For my Virgos, please tell me. What are they not moving on from? Whoa. Okay. That just flew out. Okay, that's it. Okay, very good. So, I am going to take this. Yeah. Okay, whoever this is talking about, let me just get my mind over this. I feel like you have somebody who talks a good talk, but emotionally, they're defunct. They're moody, and they're actually trying to get rid of you. And they've turned, this person, whether it's one or two, they've turned you upside down. Now, this is a heavy masculine energy. I get the feeling like they may seem like they may have kind eyes, but that they change very quickly into being very angry eyes. And so they may seem one way, and then it's like they go very sharp, right? But I think you need to listen to what they're saying, because they are trying to get rid of you. And so the Five of Wands here is in reverse, which is funny because here you have the Five of Wands in the upright. I think this person actually doesn't want to fight anymore, and they actually do want to move on, and they are actually trying to get rid of you, right? But you don't want to leave. You don't want to go. But they do. They do. And they want to move fast. They know exactly where they're headed. They know what they want to do. It's funny. Yeah, they want to move away. This card, I said, because I was told to pull it. If you flip back, you can see I have to tuck this card back in. And I pushed it back in. I said, okay, I'll take you out if I feel that I need you. And it's the Nine of Wands. So this is about them trying to stand their ground. And they're moving. Like they want to actually walk up those stairs and move away, but you're not able to for some reason. Guys, my heart is like, I feel so down for you. I don't know what they did, and I'm not going to dive into that, because then it's turning into a them reading. I want this to be for you. Okay, so can you give me more cards for Virgo, please? For Virgo, current, moving ahead, advice. What are we doing? What are we doing? Please give me some cards for Virgo. Come on. Okay. More cards for Virgo. Sorry guys, I'm having a hard time shuffling because I really, my thumb is still really, really hurt. So, that's a beautiful card for you. This is advice. Yeah, is this it? Is this all we're doing? Really? Because there's just, I don't think we have shuffled this clean at all, ever. Okay, so let's see. So what we have is a Palace of Coins, which is actually a very beautiful card to have. So this is you really getting your health and your physical, just all of your stability under control, okay? You need to think about what you want. And I think that once you start writing down your goals and your dreams and what you can control, I think you're going to see that this is not for you. You're in a very difficult situation right now. I feel like this person has really hurt you, and it happened very quickly for you, but I think that they knew what they were doing. They knew, and so they've had time to process and move through it, and you've just been thrown into it. What I hear a lot in my head is to give as an example is like this person has been cheating for a really long time, and finally they came out, so, and they're ready to move on, they want to go on, they're happy, they're going, right? But you just found out, and you have to go through the stages, right? You have to go through your stages of grief, right? You need to grieve everything that happened. So they're going on, they're like blah blah blah, and you're stuck here, right? Look at, this is you, you're stuck. I don't know if that is your exact situation, but that's like the most identifiable and easy to communicate storyline that I can sort of think of. Like, that's really what it feels like, is this person has been here for a long time, right? And they sort of planned, and finally the time came, and all of a sudden it turned your world upside down. And it's like a giant, you know, screw you, right? Like, this is not awesome. And so you have your Ace of Wands in reverse, right? So it's, you're having such a hard time getting motivation to move on. And I understand it, okay? I get it, right? And you might feel rejected. You may feel very weighed down, okay? And I get it. So something that you need to realize is that this had nothing to do with you. This has everything to do with them. I am so tired of people being so horrible and so toxic and everything, and them not actually taking proper responsibility for what they've caused, right? They just want to shrink away and whatever and go off. Meanwhile, this person is left devastated. Don't let them do this to you anymore. Don't give them any more of your energy. Go get counseling. Go be with friends, find hobbies, try stuff, do stuff, okay? Don't give more of your life to this situation than what you need to, okay? And that's coming from me. And also, this is what I'm really gathering from the cards. It's like you need to, you have to, so take the time you need to get through this, but don't dwell here. Don't stay here, okay? So you do need to heal, but you don't have to stay here, okay? You can still laugh and smile, okay? You can still go and feel good even though you're going through this. For some reason, we feel that we have to go through things. You're going to go through things and understand that those happen, but you know what? You don't have to stay there. Okay, Virgo, I hope this helps. And if this reading is you, I'm sorry. Nobody deserves to be put in this situation. That's a horrible, horrible situation to be in, okay? But realize that there is nothing that you did, okay? This was sprung on you, right? And, you know, it's, you know, maybe you need to realize some of why it happened, but you can't take all the blame, okay? Like, this shouldn't have happened, okay? So, okay, guys, so there was a breakdown, major breakdown in communication at some point, and, well, now we just carry on, right? So live the rest of your life as happy as it can be, and just be grateful that you're no longer, you know, there. Like, this is horrible. This is horrible for somebody to do, okay? So that is it, guys. I will see you next time, okay? Please subscribe and hit the bell, so if the next reading is a continuation of this, you'll get notified, and we'll see, okay? Thanks, Virgos.